stage with Shox.
Thank you very much, Trevor. Indeed joined here by Klaj and by Rekkles. After that game, I had to sprint down myself because you guys turned it around so quickly in the end, especially after that series. Rekkles, first, in your head, tell me about Game 2, what happened there, and when you guys started turning this whole series around.
Well, I guess basically what happened is that we tried the solid strats against QG in the groups, or the first game, and then in Game 1 against CLG, but we didn't feel like it was working out in our favor. Therefore, we kind of just, I guess, took our chances and went into the Jhin, which is not something people have seen before, but it actually works pretty decently into Kalista, as you could see, and we just kind of took our chances, I guess, and because at that point it was like nothing to lose anyways. And I think it's pretty nice for the team's morale that we get to come back in this way.
Definitely is. Specifically for you, Klaj, you didn't have the best Game 1, obviously. Can you talk me a little through what happened? I saw you guys going into the team chat after, and then I can only imagine that you really wanted to make up for that Game 1 and the rest. Talk me through that.
Yeah, so I played too passive early on when we had the winning lane, so I don't know, I got like the mindset I need to make it up, so then I started playing too aggressive and got caught sometimes, and yeah, I just died over and over, and after that I snowballed.
What did you guys talk about after Game 2? Was it a feeling of, oh, we can take it now, or were you still insecure about the rest of the series? Because CLG had played really well in that Game 1.
Yeah, so we still thought we had a chance, but we played so sloppy the first game, so we got into a reset mindset, and then we wanted to play our game.
Is your game or your favorite game then this aggressive style spirit going in, you guys getting those team fights and those kills? Because the times that you have done that, even last week in the EULCS, it was very successful. How do you kind of make sure that you can do that all the time?
Well, I guess for starters, the two first games we played today, we weren't really playing that style. We were trying to, I guess, be more calculative as a team. And I think it was actually one of the downfalls we had in those two games. So we just tried to, moving into the second game against CLG, to just, as I said before, take our chances and play more aggressive and be more on top of them and be more proactive. And I think it worked out really well, actually, in our favor. And we put CLG in a spot they perhaps weren't comfortable in. And we, I guess, took the series in the end.
Do you think that the Jhin had a lot to do with it? Because it did seem that in the fights you guys had the upper hand and they didn't really know how to deal with it, or what do you think was the main factor?
I don't think it was like Jhin being too strong for them or anything. I think it was just a comfortable pick for me to go into once we were in that seat. So I wouldn't say they lost because of the Jhin, but I would say we won because of it.
All right. Well then, great series. You guys pulled it back. You have momentum, and now you got to go up against the QG Reapers and win another best of 3 to make it into that semifinal, into that huge hall next door. How are you going to do it? How are we going to see that successful, aggressive Fnatic versus that team?
Since our first game wasn't that good against them, we will go in with new mindset and play our game instead of trying to counter theirs.
Anything final to say?
Well, I think it's awesome to see so many people here. So that's good. Everyone cheers for us, so that's awesome. So yeah, I guess, thanks guys. It's really awesome to play here.
Well, they would be very happy if you make it to the big Spodek next door in the semifinal, but we will see if that happens. Thank you guys very much. Congratulations, Fnatic pulling it out in the end. What a series, guys. I'd love to hear you guys talk about it some more.
That's exactly the plan, Shox. And I actually want to echo what Rekkles was saying. Everybody here in